Sunday, 26th of July 2015. Paper highlights. First, let's look at the paper highlights from Sunday Observer. SLFP in turmoil. Attempt to suspend Arjuna, Hirunika, 3 others from CC. Pressure on President to convene Central Committee. The Rajapaksa faction in the Sri Lanka Freedom Party is seeking to suspend the Central Committee membership of its members contesting the August 17 general elections on the United National Party ticket. SLFP media spokesman Dilan Pereira told the Sunday Observer the suspension would be enforced at a special CC meeting they are urging President Maithripala Sirisena to convene within this week. He said the president has decided not to convene a special CC meeting within the next few days. Party sources indicated that the proposed meeting could be part of moves to push for disciplinary action against the 5 CC members. Another highlight from Sunday Observer. No drug dealers in Parliament. UNP to deny access to candidates with links to narco trade. Prime Minister and the leader of United National Party, Ranil Wickremesinghe, has requested the National Dangerous Drugs Control Board to submit a report directly to him if any UNP candidate running for Parliament this August has established the links with the narcotics trade. Top political sources confirmed. Accordingly, Wickremesinghe has reportedly informed NDDCB Chairman Dr. Chamira Nilanga Samarasinghe that he is committed to denying access to Parliament to those whose conduct is inimical to society. Another highlight from Sunday Observer. Fresh probe into WelKatha riots. CIPI report handed over to IGP. The report on the 2012 WelKatha prison riots has been handed over to the Inspector General of Police to launch fresh criminal investigations into the incident, Minister of Justice Vijayadasa Rajapaksa told the Sunday Observer. The Committee of Inquiry into the Prison Incident 2012, appointed by Rajapaksa in January this year to inquire into 2012 November WelKatha prison incident, recommended that a special team of investigators under the direct command of the IGP initiate fresh criminal investigations into the incident with special focus on alleged violations corresponding to torture and matters that constitutes offences under Section 162 of the Penal Code. Another highlight from Sunday Observer. Rupees 169 million theft. Ex-RADA director remanded. The former Finance and Administration Director of Reconstruction and Development Agency Jayantha Dayas Samarasinghe was remanded by the 4th Magistrate Priyantha Liyanage when the case was taken up for hearing on July 22nd. The magistrate made the order when the investigating officers from the Police Special Investigation Unit objected to an application by Samarasinghe's attorney seeking bail on behalf of his client. Attorney Nalinda Indratissa appeared for the former RADA director. Now let's move to the paper highlights from the Sunday Times. Top politicos behind 2,000 liquor dealers. FCID Excise Department probe illegal transfers of licenses, tax evasion and other frauds. The Financial Crimes Investigation Division is probing some 2,000 alcohol dealers to identify proxies of VIPs and politicians allegedly involved in a monopoly of the trade, senior excise officials said yesterday. The Excise Department last week handed over to the FCID a list containing the names of more than 2,000 alcohol dealers operating with an FL4 license in all parts of the country, they said. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. Legal action against election law violators. Campaign relatively peaceful. With nearly 150 election law violators arrested within the past 4 weeks, police have completed investigations into 5 of the incidents and forwarded reports to the Attorney General's Department to take legal action. The AG's advice has been sought in cases involving the conduct of illegal political parades, 3 of them in Kandy and 1 each in Avisavala and Gampaha, the Sunday Times learns. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. Coal crisis looms over multi-billion tender row. A multi-billion rupee tender to procure coal for the Lakvijaya power plant in Norachole has run into controversy for a 3rd time, raising fears of a delay in replenishing stocks. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. Nearly 60,000 postal vote applications rejected. At least 60,000 postal voting applications sent by state employees and defense personnel have been rejected on the grounds of giving false information or the illegibility of the filled forms, a senior official of the Elections Department said. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. French giant to search for oil in Lanka's east. The tender for the exploration for oil and natural gas of the eastern coast of Sri Lanka will be given to Total, a leading French company, the cabinet has decided. The company would gain exclusive rights for scanning, data collection and mapping in the seas of the eastern coast, Power and Energy Ministry Secretary BMS Bhattagoda said. Now let's move to the paper highlights from Ceylon today. Second Lankan ISIS militant traced. Another Sri Lankan named Shafraz Nilam Muhsin has been identified as the second known Lankan cadre fighting with the Islamic State forces in Syria. He has been also identified as being the brother-in-law of Sharfaz Nila Muhsin, Aka Abu Shuraya Sailani, who was killed on July 12th in a US coalition airstrike in Syria. Another highlight from Ceylon today. Bond scam suspect uses VIP lounge with minister. A minister who holds a very important portfolio that several banks under his purview is reported to have had talks with the governor of a bank that is central, in which a Treasury Board scam has been reported. This scam has become so controversial that it occupies political center stage across the nation. The ministerial angel is reported to have thrice accompanied a suspect connected to the scam to Malaysia through the VIP lounge at the Katunayake airport. The suspect bears the name of a saint. Another highlight from Ceylon today. Major battle in the north. Crusaders take on TNA. Former LTTE cadres contesting the upcoming general election under the banner Crusaders for Democracy have engaged the Tamil National Alliance in a head-on collision in 17th August election in the northern province. We brought you the paper highlights from today's newspapers, and we will bring you more tomorrow.